Guys and gals, welcome back. It's Hogwarts Legacy. Raise up your flagons of mead. Cheers to you. Last episode, we did all kinds of stuff. I thought I did fairly well in some goblin fights. Maybe get a little bit better. Oh no, that's how you paint right there. I mean, I don't know why you would paint brick. It's lovely. That's the way it is. This episode, we're going to finish up a little piece of a quest that I didn't do. We're going to discover what happened to Bardolph Beaumont, and then we're going to go turn in some quests. Yes, we are. Let me get my spell... Whoops. My spell... I always do that. Let me set this back down here. This is pretty good. Arresto Memento. That's not too bad. Maybe a good way to start a fight. I like this. I gotta think about the order I'm doing things in, though. So it makes a little bit of sense. Anyway, let's do this. We're gonna roll up this way. So I think what we're gonna find here... Oh my gosh, look at that shot. I'm so sorry. I gotta do it. Exposure. I don't want to brighten it too much because this is a good looking picture. Darken it. We'll saturate it just a bit. Like Picasso with the screenshots. Kind of forgot what I was saying. Oh, we got some undead here.
Revelio.
Ooh.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Accio. Confringo.
He wasn't taking any damage right there.
Is that a Felix with a jumper? That must be Bardolph.
Okay, hold on now. There's probably a way to fight the undead here.
Defendo. Descendo. Confringo.
Okay, it's got to be the fire stuff.
Defendo. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Glacius. Defendo. Bardolph's full and jumping. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him.
Jabbernull.
Revelio.
So that was the guy. He turned undead, or he was turned undead. It's probably a better way to word it. Journal entry 01 of 2. I hate that I'm afraid, but there's no going back. I seem to have mastered 2 of the curses so far, but I've had to pledge to do their bidding if I'm to learn more. I can't let them see my fear. They've already whispered behind my back. I've been told not to trust dark wizards, but I can't stop until I have enough magic to protect Claire, myself, and all of Upper Hogsfield. Bardolph. So he was trying to do a good thing.
From Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers, a plan, something to do with him.
But it didn't work out for him, unfortunately. So we have some fools up here. Okay, I'm not digging this spell set I have right here. I like... Tell you what, let's do this. I like doing that. We'll go into that, Defendo, and Freeze. This I can only use close range here. Expelliarmus is really good. I should probably use that. Especially against Dark Wizards, right?
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Used it on a wolf.
What have you done?
I've killed your wolf. You got any other questions?
Accio! Descendo! Defendo! A castle. Must have...
Must have what? It must have what, Harry?
Revelio.
It must have what? Oh, it's... Well, I don't know where it is.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
I do too. Oh, I remember this one. So I think what I have to do here...
Accio!
I hate how he gets so close to the edge.
Confringo!
You gotta jump across all of them. I don't know if I have to move these, but I kind of want to. Fuck, I blew it. Gotta start over. I had the same problem last time. It's... For me, this is super difficult for some reason. Are you kidding me, man? Okay, there could be some cutscenes. There could be some cutscenes to save some embarrassment. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, I needed that Wickenweld potion. That's the only reason I came down there. Come on, man. It's not that hard. No, please don't fall off, please. Oh. Oh.
these Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Sweet mother of mercy, I did it. Least favorite one. Right there. I sure hope those are few and far between. I don't know why I can't get that. Oh no, it doesn't really matter. Okay, back to Claire Beaumont. Oop, let's grab this while we can.
Revelio.
Oh. We've got some fools.
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Potato! Hey, that's mine!
Descendo. Defendo.
I won't go down as easy!
What am I doing? What's my character doing? He was running backwards, dude.
Glacius. Descendo. Descendo. Glacius. Your life is here. Shame.
Wow. That thing is tough.
That one hurt.
Defendo. Descendo. Accio.
Stupendous!
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Leviosa.
Barely felt anything at all.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Leviosa.
No, I didn't mean to press X. Waste of ancient magic.
Revelio.
Did not do well there. My character had this weird thing going on. It looked like I was not doing well, but I mean I wasn't. But my damn, they have more of them. But he was like, I was going forward, but he was running backwards. It was quite annoying. Let's get rid of the rest of these freaks right here. Bandit camp cleared.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa.
What do you think you're doing? Is this your...
Confringo. Leviosa. Revelio.
All right. Back to Claire. I'll tip them.
Very generous. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
I have bad news for you.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Bardolph? What do you know of my brother?
Tell her the truth. Don't leave her wondering why he just left.
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! Bardolph, my dear, dear brother.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about the news there.
Oh, it's you? Thank you for passing through.
You're welcome. Seems like she's over it. Okay, back to Hogwarts. Back to Hogwarts here. First things first, room of requirements, man. Also, at some point, I might make an episode out of it. I don't know. It feels... Anybody watching this? We don't have a lot of people watching. Oh.
Ah, Deke is
I want to
so
decorate
happy
the
to
room
see
here.
you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
This is for beasts.
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking.
That's the logic
You see,
they use there.
The room knew exactly what you needed. And luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then.
All right. What are you going to show me?
Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Okay, I'll come and find you when I'm ready to go, my friend. We have a lot of Wig and Weld potions here. Look at that. We got a couple upgrades there. Got a new wand handle. I'm digging the one we have. Okay, so now I don't remember what was upgrades. We just have to go through these. We have here a pimp hat. We're gonna use this one. That's the one I'm wearing. I mean, I don't know if it's like a pimp hat specifically. That's an upgrade. I think we'll learn traits soon. I think that'll be a thing. Increased damage with a mandrake. If I can remember to use those, I basically never do. That's kind of cool looking. That's 74. Yeah, that's the upgrade right there. Decreased damage taken from dark wizards. Very nice. Oh, I like that. That looks kind of cool. I mean, I don't know about whatever's going on down here, but... All right. Should we do some decorating? Like this area is already kind of decorated here. Now we'll do it at some other point. Let me look at quest. This is kind of a lot of like RP with Deke here, and so I'm gonna probably save that. Let's return the box of letters to Sirona here. And then we'll probably do this as well. We'll do a friend indeed first, and then we're going to meet Sebastian in Feldcroft, and I think we're going to meet his sister Anne. That's what we're going to do. Ooh, talk to the man behind the three broomsticks. Okay, we'll do that. Why don't I see the Sirona quest there?
Please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
I do, actually.
Hello, Miss Willardsy.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
Yes, and I was well rewarded.
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Okay. Well, maybe I can take you with me.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm not going to ask her. They're her letters. I was happy to help.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't
Maybe
know
you
what
get
I'd
new
done without
dialogue if
her
you do
and
that.
Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her. And for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Alrighty.
Revelio.
Seeing mostly locks. Okay. Well, let's go track the Sebastian quest here. Here. Yeah, let's track that. Oh, it's already being tracked for me. Okay. See if I can get a bit closer here. World map. Yes, we can get a bit closer. Wow, Feldcroft. I'm glad I grabbed this. Let's go here.
Aha! I see you.
Who's there?
I'm just warming
What
up.
the hell?
Accio.
To your knees.
Accio. Glacier. Redragon.
Hell of a place to put me, man.
Descendo. Defendo.
That was brutal. So I just realized those little things on the ground, I was just running over them thinking I would, like, you know, pick them up. You have to press F, and I didn't do that before. So I've missed quite a bit of those, unfortunately. Let's clear this.
Accio. Descendo. Defendo.
You're fine. You're fine.
Revelio.
I mean, not really, but... Oh, there's so much stuff in there.
Next time I
But that's not where we're heading right now. What they deserve, yes. Wait. Okay, this way. Tell you what, why don't we just mount up here?
I have a brother who works at Gringotts.
Oh, brother!
Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Me neither. I used to do that.
enjoy suffering, do you?
They're such dicks, man. They really are. No, I don't enjoy suffering.
You made it.
Yeah, sorry you had to wait 3 weeks.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Aura and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Revelio.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier.
Why didn't I come
With
here?
Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight.
I think
Here we
there's
are.
an
My
attack
sister should be just inside.
that's going to happen here. When we finish this.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
This guy's a dick, man.
We haven't tried.
I mean, he's got
everything.
reasons.
There is no cure!
He's very angry.
When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I think you did that, you bastard. See why he wants to cure her.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
It's okay.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
So I think this is going to end up becoming a major decision for us to, like, either talk Sebastian into doing it or keep him from doing it. Sebastian's made up his mind, and I kind of want to help her too, so...
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
Okay, we could have different dialogue
I wish you
there.
well.
Revelio.
Dear Anne, Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, Sharp is still as foul, but you know what I mean. I hope you're feeling better, Sebastian. This is my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things be. What is this? What's going on here?
Revelio.
Practice dummies. The residents of Feldcroft sometimes use these to practice their spellcasting, especially in light of recent goblin attacks. And hello there.
Revelio.
So much loot. We'll talk to Sebastian in just a moment. Ah, I can't get in there. What a pity. Let's check out some vendors here.
An intruder!
What do you mean? We keep on top of this because of the lack of slots that we have. What do you mean an intruder? Who the hell is that? Blue solar protection goggles.
Revelio.
All right, Sebastian, me boy. Oh, it's this. It's Uncle
That boy
Zalman.
will fray my last nerve.
Hey.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He
Apologize
doesn't
for
know when to
yourself.
stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I'm so sorry.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
A pacifist way. Hope could be a good thing, man.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian.
Aren't you his
if
brother?
If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Hey, man.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
He was a little out of line there, I think.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Be attacked here. I remember this.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! Accio!
What's that?
Who's that? No! I know you're here somewhere.
Launch an enemy into a destructible object with Depulso. Nice shot.
I won't rest. Dead.
Oh, that was my chance to do the spell right there.
Expelliarmus!
Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable. You've made your last mistake. You will suffer.
Accio!
One less human to worry about.
Leviosa! Confringo!
I will... Nice.
Oh my god!
How childish! You're making this... You must assemble in the inevitable. Who do you think you are? No! I will make you. Regret coming here.
Accio!
I won't rest.
Glacius! Accio! Defender!
Meant for me?
Accio!
Defender! Losing stride. A miss!
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
That was quite a lot.
Revelio!
Merlin trial up there I saw. A golden snitch scarf.
Revelio! Defender! Accio! Descendo! Glacius!
Come on.
Confringo!
Why can't I move this?
Accio! Revelio!
Because it's not movable, I guess. You all right?
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, An icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
They were trying to hide something.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house.
Would he know what a
There was a
pensive
little
is?
girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Reparo.
It's not...
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Isn't it Depulso?
Accio.
Wait, I don't have it on the bar. Do I? No, I don't. It's probably Depulso.
Descendo.
Depulso! What the hell is going on? How do I get through this?
Depulso!
Okay.
Huh. A stairwell.
Revelio.
Indeed. Oh, I think we need...
Lumos.
Yeah, we need Lumos here.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
Depulso!
Tells me they're after something bigger.
It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrows remain. I saw a man, much like my father, who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to keep these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I ever regret not having done more? I cannot look into the eyes, knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. Their eyes even. I saw the man leaving the camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him? I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Lumos. Depulso. Reparo.
What are we looking for in here?
Revelio.
There's a way through here, it looks like. Okay.
Lumos. Yep. Revelio. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
Would
That's
keep
true.
me from seeing it.
I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Look at this.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
Revelio. A note. Let's have a look.
Okay, that's not very helpful. But it's part of a larger
Anything
thing?
helpful in the note?
No, not at all.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
Okay,
I've been thinking.
maybe it is useful.
A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts?
You did
Really?
not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Revelio.
Okay. We've got some stuff going here, that's for sure. We're approaching the place where we were when I lost the save point the first time. We're still a little bit of a ways off, but we're getting there. Right. Well, let's look at the quest log here. Wow, we don't have much left. So we're probably going to have some stuff flowing in here in just a minute. Okay, let Deke know and the demiguises. Let's let these quests flow in. Let's check out this stuff. These are basically the same. Faceware. Okay. That's an upgrade. Use that. Who's this down here? Let's go see what this person needs help with.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
Duncan Hobhouse.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm
It's
Duncan
like our younger
Hobhouse.
brother here.
Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I've had some good luck.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Okay. What's to be scared of?
They're adorable.
They're like little
Why would you be
puff
afraid
balls.
of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
That's unkind.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there.
Ooh.
It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Okay, I remember this. I'll see what I can do.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
He's a fellow Ravenclaw, so...
Revelio. Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
I need that lock picking. Real bad. All right. Well, I think this is a good place to call it. Just about an hour in here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit today. You guys and gals, take care. I'll see you in the next episode of Hogwarts Legacy. Peace.